Quinn. Came to Coeur d'Alene in 1981 with my husband Tim, and I had been teaching in the Lake Washington School District, became involved in the Coeur d'Alene School District as a volunteer, and I was just so impressed with what the teachers here could do with so much less in terms of funding and equipment, and yet they were still dealing with the same cutting edge opportunities that I saw going on in Lake Washington, and went on to get my master's in administration through University of Idaho, did an internship with, and my principal's internship was at Harding School. I was so concerned with the facility, became interested in starting a foundation that would support education in the schools, and that's when Nancy Sue Wallace and I teamed up and we started Excel Foundation to provide grants to teachers so they could continue to do the wonderful things they were doing without and adding to the resources that they had. And we're thrilled to see how well it sustained itself over the years. Well, the organization has now given $1 million in grants to the Coeur d'Alene School District, and it's always gone directly to teachers to fund innovative activities for students. We've seen things from DNA, graphic design. Now we have a partnership with a Murdoch Scholar and a project for students on nanotechnology. After securing a master's that my husband paid for, and then a JD in law that my husband paid for, he then asked if I was ever going to work or really get a job. So I took a position as program development specialist for University of Idaho in Coeur d'Alene. University of Idaho, being the land-grant institution, provides academic courses. It also provides outreach and education. The Regional Resource Center, the Community Water Resource Center are outreach with a research arm to it. At the same time, we will interface courses that would apply to those areas. And being an off-campus center and non-traditional students, we need to look at courses that are more in the liberal arts type areas so that they're not like a science courses that are so sequential and you have to have the labs and you have to have the numbers to be able to provide these courses very sequentially. Our students have life events that happen to them, and so they need to have the flexibility about being able to come in and out. What we try to do at the University of Idaho in Coeur d'Alene is combine our programs to meet the community needs. So we'll be looking at environmental science along with a GIS component to it, along with the education department is really focused on STEM education, science, technology, engineering, and math, preparing teachers in that area. So we'll be working closely with them in the lab also, preparing teachers and students. When we came to Coeur d'Alene in the 80s, it was a time of the mines were closing, timber industry was struggling, it was a real low, education had issues in terms of funding, and I was just so impressed with how this community came together collectively. Jobs Plus was created at that time, Excel Foundation was created at that time. People were looking for ways to improve the community and came together to do it. And I think that's really our challenge right now. The downtown had more vacancies than they had occupants, and the Downtown Association came together and improved downtown. So all of us at a really critical time came together to find opportunities and ways to enhance what was existing here, because we were so committed to the community. That was when we were an All-American City designee too. And I just hope we can keep that momentum into the future of collaboratively working together for what's in the best interest in the community, and all sectors of the community coming together to support each other.